Hello students, good morning parents. Dear parents, please watch this video carefully and this is the session for you. So I hope whatever you see in this video today, you will try to implement and watch out the results for the same. Today's our session is about parenting. Parenting or child rearing promotes and supports the physical, emotional, social, and intellectual development of a child from infancy to adulthood. All parents they try their level best to serve their children. In our Indian culture, especially, parents are equivalent to God. We have been taught Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, which is part of value education. But there are few things where parents should be more conscious, observant, and active nowadays. Let us understand about physical development today. Physical development is the most readily visible of the child development domains. Parents notice height and weights as well as the development of motor skills. Motor skills are something most of us do without even thinking about them. Motor skills are divided into gross and fine. Gross motor skills include standing, walking, going up and down stairs, running, swimming, and other activities that use the large muscles of the arms, legs, and torso. We develop these mostly during childhood through play and physical activities. Fine motor skills, on the other hand, involve the muscles of the fingers, hands, and wrist, and to a lesser extent, toes, feet, and ankles. Coordination of hand, eye, and brain makes gaining these skills a little more complex. Development of these skills is more ongoing, often throughout our whole lives. Gaining these skills means is more than a matter of chronological age or reaching a certain development stage. The individual skill must be learned, including the physical movements involved. These are few examples of some activities of daily life that need fine motor skills. 1. Clothing fastenings. For example, buttons that are supposed to go into buttonholes or loops, zippers, snaps, ties, collar, stays or button down collars and shoelaces. Then using tableware, opening and closing food container, twisting doorknobs, personal care like shaving, brushing teeth, doing hair, applying makeup, right? Handwriting skills, especially when children are in school, and this is the age in grade 1 and 2 especially we should work upon their handwriting. This is the time where they practice handwriting properly. If it has been shaped nicely, then later on you don't have to look upon it. So you'll have to check out the holding a pen or pencil, printing versus cursive writing, size of individual letters, consistent size of letters, and writing in straight lines. So parents मैंने देखा है when students have submitted their homework life skills का, right? So most of the students they need to work upon their handwriting. जो few students are there जो बहुत ही लाइट लिखते हैं, few students हैं वो बहुत ही प्रेशर देख के बहुत ही डार्क हैंडराइटिंग होती है. So balanced should be there. Balance should be there between the printing of the this handwriting. Okay. Second thing, जो दो letters या दो words के बीच में gap होता है, and then alignment of sentence और alignment of words, ये सब जो है वो proper होना चाहिए. इनके बीच में जो gap होता है वो proper होना चाहिए. So these are the things parents need to take care because nowadays students are at home only. तो These are few things, little things parents should take care about. Then needlework, video gaming. Needlework में threading a needle, making the correct size and consistent stitches. Now it's not to teach them how to stitch only. It is about that when you need thread a needle, it means it require very much patience and skill. It is very sharp thing and very small hole is there where children need to put the thread, right? So आई एंड हैंड कोऑर्डिनेशन की भी वहाँ पे ज़रूरत है, ब्रेन भी अपनाना है, शार्पनेस भी चाहिए. तो अगर ये प्रैक्टिस भी आप करवाते हो, इट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स in developing the fine motor skills. Then video game. So video gaming is somewhere useful if we'll see the positive side, not regularly every day. We are not supposed to give them to play this video game all the time, but sometimes they can play it, because video game में जो joystick होती है उसको थंब से प्रेस करना होता है, देन प्रेसिंग कीज इन रैपिड सक्सेशन एंड वॉचिंग द स्क्रीन एंड ऑपरेटिंग द कंट्रोलर एट द सेम टाइम. तो दिमाग भी लगा रहे हैं, थंब स्टिक जॉयस्टिक भी प्रेस कर रहे हैं. सो ये सब एक साथ में आई एंड हैंड कोऑर्डिनेशन होता है एंड मोटर स्किल्स भी उसके साथ बढ़ती है. ऑपरेटिंग अदर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इक्विपमेंट, यहाँ पे भी हमें ज़रूरत होती है. म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स when they are playing keyboard or tabla, right? So coordinating both hands to play the instrument, putting fingers in the right places or string, over holes or on keys. So ये सब जब बच्चे ध्यान रखते हैं तो अगर मोटर स्किल्स अच्छी हैं तो they can perform better. Now because of corona, children stayed at home, and this is the second year and still we need to keep our kids at home only for safety reasons. This has impacted more upon children, especially in their gross motor development. It does not mean they are unable to walk or run, but lack of physical activities made us lethargic. Children are often sitting in front of their gadgets for online classes and homework, and then after for playing or interacting with friends or family members. So in short, it has affected gross motor skills of children. Here I would like to suggest parents to involve themselves to strengthen their child's muscular movements. Check it out, the way they jump, sit, stand, bend, their posture, gesture, etc. Children has been taught yoga and physical exercises by teacher, but if they should practice it regularly for good results, or else you can try some below mentioned activities to do in house. Okay, so I'm going to mention few activities. These are really interesting. These are few only and you can try it. The first one is tap lines. So make 5 to 10 separate lines of tape, each about a foot apart, on your floor or carpet. Label the first one, the start line, and then give your kids simple instructions. What they can play is long jump, run and jump, long jump backwards, hop, reach and stretch. Okay, तो यहाँ पे बच्चों की जो जंपिंग की फ्रीक्वेंसी है, जो जंपिंग की स्टाइल है, वो अच्छी होगी. ठीक है, लॉन्ग जंप, सी हाउ मेनी लाइज दे कैन जंप ओवर. Have them try and beat their best score each time. Experiment with arm swinging versus arms behind their backs, right? So this is the activity. The another one is hopscotch. Make a simple hopscotch board and your kids will think it's just the coolest thing that's inside. Okay, then third one is number squares. Make a large square with your tape and then divide it into 9 or more small squares, marking random numbers in each one. Now ask your child to perform a specific movement to get to the next number, like jump to 10, zoom 3, slither to 67. So these are the this is, if you remember, हमने भी बचपन में ही खेला है, तो घर पे भी ये खेला जा सकता है बालकनी में या टेरेस पे, right? Balloon tapes. Hang a balloon by a string from your doorway so it is a few inches higher than your child's arm reach. Then challenge them to try and tap it with their hand. Count how many they can do in a row without missing. This gets tiring very quickly. Up the ante by seeing if they can jump and touch the balloon with the top of their head. Then you can play balloon blowers. In this game, what you have to do is set up a course and see if your child can blow a balloon all the way to the finish line. They will have to do lots of army crawls, working their upper body and core strength along the way. Then ping pong ball catch. This is a game. Here you have to get out those plastic red solo cups and a few ping pong balls or any small object that will fit in the cup, and have your kids toss the ball to a partner and try and catch it in the cup. Start out close together and then keep taking a step backwards to increase the challenge. For a single player, they can simply throw the ball in the air and try and catch it. So this is very nice game. They will like it. Okay. And lemon and spoon race. Grab a spoon and any small round object that will fit on top. Or if you're brave and have easy to clean floors, go ahead and use a real egg. Create a course for your child to navigate through and see if they can do it without dropping it off the spoon. Once they have got the hang of it, go for speed. Then potato shake race. Update this classic by using pillowcases. Have your kids step in and hold it up around their waist, then hop to the finish. So simple, but they will be laughing like crazy and getting crazy tired all at once. Then hula hoop, skipping, and many more ideas are there. Just be dramatic, right? अगर आप dramatic behave करोगे, खुश रहोगे, they will be happy and will be enjoying it with you, right? So play with them, as this will be gross motor development exercises for them along with fun. Parents are very busy managing different needs of the people around them, specifically the needs of their children. The activities mentioned below are simple, inexpensive, and can be adapted for various family members. Provide a play environment that encourages lots of time and space for energetic and noisy play. Stretch out body parts. Stretch and gently wiggle your toes, feet, legs, arms and fingers. Gently stretch your neck by looking side to side and up and down. Set aside family time for a hike, walk or visit to a nearby park, which is restricted now. So try to be at home and play games which I have already instructed above, right? When playing ball, ask the child to use alternate feet for kicking or alternate hands for batting. Make sure the ball is large enough to promote success. Discourage inactivity by limiting TV viewing and video computer games, playing to less than 2 hours a day. You can try rolling games also, and invite children to help with dishwashing or any kind of small household chores. Parents, I hope this will be useful to you. Please try this. Take out some quality time. Spend with your kids. Enjoy with your kids. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.